Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire and welcome back to Slime Rancher. So it's been a pretty long time since I've recorded an episode of this, and I'm kind of excited to get back into it. It's been a while. I've been playing it here and there, because I kind of have to. I'm at this super resource grindy part, but it's been a long time since I've done just an episode, you know? So that's it. We're just gonna get right into it. There's tons of stuff we can do. So basically, right as I'm about to say it, as I mentioned in the last episode, I didn't want to play more for a while because I had a lot of performance issues with the game. It ran slowly, things just didn't really work the way I needed them to, and there's been a few updates since, and the game seems to be running better. Like, I was playing it all today, and all earlier today, getting ready to do an episode, and it ran smoothly. There was no fucking dropping frames, no issues at all. So I was like, hell yeah, let's do this episode. Let's do an episode. Naturally, I'm recording, so some stuff, some issues, this is usually when issues start to happen, but I'm hopeful. So, first up, let's start with, you notice I'm at 9998 gold. I've wanted to get to 100,000 for a while. Why not do it while I'm on camera? So that's what I'll open with. I'll open with a bang. Yeah, this episode, I know I say this in all my fucking episodes of Slime Rancher. This episode, oh, I didn't get an achievement for it? I thought I would. This episode, I'm gonna get a lot of shit done. That's my goal, is I want to get so much done in this episode, because so many of my episodes, I didn't, and I've played so many hours since the last time, and now I'm down to under. So what has changed? I'm not 100% sure, because it's been so fucking long. All my slime pens now have 7 slimes in them, if that wasn't there in the last time. I've upgraded, I now have advanced drills, not novice. The only difference is that these last 3 times as long. And the only thing I've built was this. It's a teleporter, which lets me go to, yeah, here, let's show. This area here where I got my first puddle slimes, all that shit. Oof, come on, game, don't let me down. That's where that teleports to, and the reason is, if you put up your drills in specific areas, not just drills, your extractors in specific areas, that being one of them, it gets rare ingredients that it won't get if you just set it up in here by the lab where I was doing it. So I set this up because it makes it really easy to get to that area. So I just bought the thing that lets me break open those eggs, like those weird things I mentioned that have been showing up everywhere. So that's, oh yeah, see, these are some of the drills that I set up. So that's what I'm gonna do for the first little bit while I talk, is just go around and crack open all those eggs to see what they actually have inside. I get the feeling recipes. Let's see. Sponge shrub? Chunks of these shrubs are great for scrubbing the bath. So yeah, see, I'm now able to build that, and that just stays there? Oh, yeah, but the lights power off. Alright. So I'm now able to build that. I had a feeling that it was gonna be fucking recipes and shit. Oh, hey, heartbeats, why not? The only thing I really need to collect is maybe some chickens and all these pink plorts. And that's something I'll say that I think is really interesting. At this point, to build all these drills, which, what? That's already done a cycle? I think I forgot. No, they're all done a cycle already? Did time pass between when I logged off and now? Oh fuck, I gotta collect on these drills. You know, I'll collect on the drills while I open up those eggs, just because I have to collect on the drills. I can't just let them sit. I need the things that they have in them. So, okay, so what I was saying before is that I think it's really cool that actually pink plorts are now a commodity. I cannot have enough pink plorts. Oh, I missed one? I did miss one. And if you're wondering, well, why is that? It's because you need them in every recipe, right? You literally need them in everything. And while that's cool, The reason why that's cool is because pink plorts, if you remember, before the science update for me were like fucking super totally useless. Like I didn't, fuck you. I didn't use them at all. Like I didn't even have pink slimes. So basically they managed to take this thing that was more or less an essential starting thing, and then after that just complete and total dead content, and they turned it into something that you actually need to use again. And I think that's really cool. The fact that, like, just the design in that now these things are once again necessary. So it's not like you just fucking get to a high level, a high point in the game like I did, and then you just drop pink slimes completely. That's what I did. And now I can't really do that anymore, so it's cool that that's something that's now a thing. And honestly, that's it. Like, I'm constantly running a pink plort deficit. I cannot have enough of these fucking pink plorts. Like, I honestly can't. And it's because every time I make a drill, every time I make an extractor, it costs me 20 plus pink plorts. And my guys that I have, they honestly, they don't produce enough. And while I would love to fucking make 20 pens of just pink guys, then I wouldn't have any of the other slimes I need. And while I think probably what you're intended to do is just make, what are they called? Largos? Yeah, they're Largos. It's been such a long time, I don't even remember the vernacular. I think what you're supposed to do is crossbreed the pinks with everything else, that way you're always getting pink plorts. But I decided at the top of this playthrough I'm doing like a no Largo run like I usually do, where every fucking slime is kept separate. So yeah, that's kind of a problem when they expect you to breed the pinks with everything. So, like I said, I've done a lot of work. All these guys should be pretty much set. I was not anticipating having to fucking go and get all my drills and shit, but I mean, if all those things give me is recipes, then it shouldn't interfere with me being able to get the drills. So, I don't remember there being any eggs down there. I do remember there's at least one egg here, which is on the way to my next drills. And that really cool teleporter thing that I built, unless there's been a change to it in the update since the last time I built it, you can only have one at a time. You can't have like a shit ton. A more advanced treasure cracker is required? Okay. That's something I was not counting on. So you might recognize this, the Indigo Quarry, I think it's called. This is where I have my next set of drills, which, yeah, they're all ready. Not drill, I call them all drills, they're fabricators. Not fabricators, fuck, that's Subnautica. And I think actually maybe in the science lab. They're fucking extractors. God damn. God damn, it's been a long time since I've had to fucking... So when you're playing, you don't even think about the names. It's just like, oh, that's the thing where I go to do this thing. But when you're talking about it, you kind of have to know. And that's another thing. For the extractors, I do believe you can only have... Oh, actually, why don't I see if I can find some eggs on my way back. I do believe that you can only have... Was there an egg down here? Oh, I guess not. It's 6, I think you can have extractors running at the same time. I know of each type. I know I hit the limit before. And it was like, you can't run any more of these. I was like, oh, really? But it makes sense that you can't just have infinite fucking extractors going. Alright, here's one. It's green, which means I should be able to open it, right? Alright, what you got for me? Oh, it's more fabricator stuff. Oh, mossy grass. I wonder if I put that in like a corral. I wonder if I put that in like the corral of people from here, if that would lead to them enjoying it more or being less angry. Like, the thing is, you know those boom slimes? They still get pissed off every time anybody's near them or just on their own for no real apparent reason. So if I could put some shit in there that would make them less explodey, that would be amazing. I would really enjoy that. I would enjoy that very much. Okay, so here's the honey ones. Ah, fucking, I can't hold my roosters. God damn it. That's royal jelly. That's like one of the super fucking rare things. Maybe I'll come right... Yeah, you know what? Actually, after I deposit all this stuff, I'll come right back, and despite what I know from experience, I will pray that these slimes will not have eaten all the fucking things around here. Even though that's generally what happens. Alright, so I have everything here. So I know I said I was going to like crack open like a bunch of those things. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to go to a bunch of areas where we're going to try and track them down, open them up, get the recipes. I don't know how many I can do because I wasn't aware that there was a fucking second tier to that thing. Which, who knows exactly when that would be unlocked. I didn't want to get the crack open thing until like I could record it, you know? I wanted to do it with you guys, so... yeah, so I don't know how many things we'll be able to crack open, but after that, then I'm going to come back here and I want to start building as much shit as I can with the fabricator. Kind of taking advantage of all the shit that I've already built, because I've built a lot. Jesus, I'm distracted. Taking advantage of all the shit I've collected, because I have collected so much shit. Like, so much stuff. Like, I don't know what day I was in my last episode. Now you should see, like, my recording setup has changed drastically since the last time I recorded Slime Rancher. I think the last episode was using the webcam even. And now, yeah, I have my proper camera. I have my good new-ish microphone. Like, not really new for me because I've had it like over a month, but I have all the new gear, so it's been a while. But yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what day it was in game the last time I recorded. I think I have a hunch that it was somewhere around day 40 or 50 latest. Oh, hey, they're giving me stuff. Cool. I have a hunch that it was around day 40 or 50. But even that, I'm not 100% on. And because of that, I can't really say how much time has passed in game. And I know, like I was trying to say, I've a much different recording setup now. It's much better. You should be able to see the full screen. I don't have to like fucking crop it out. Violet slime lamp, cool. So in the old episode, I had to like crop it slightly, so you probably would not be able to tell what day it was then. But the entire point of me just going on and on about that is the fact that it's been a long fucking time, and all I've been doing in those days has just been collecting. Just collecting tons of, oh my god, look at the pink florets. Collecting so much shit. Like, just so much shit. So, naturally, I have a lot of shit to build stuff out of. And that's gonna be a big part of this big part of the end of this episode at least. Because I know I had really wanted to get into that in the last episode, and because there was so much resource gathering, I couldn't. It's really awesome to actually be back to playing this game now with like a good setup where it's not I can't say like it's a perfect setup. I wish I could say that. It's, as with everything I do, a little bit jerry-rigged, but I'm really hopeful that this turns out well, this episode, because I've had some issues with performance and just everything, right? And it kind of put a little bit of a damper on this game for me, which is really a shame, because when I first started this channel, like, or not right away, because I don't think I played this for a little while after having started the channel, but like near the beginning of this channel, you know, in its origin story, this was my favorite game to play and record, and I think it turned out like pretty good, especially the first few episodes. I mean, obviously I wasn't recording and editing at the same levels I am now, but I still think it turned out nice. And it just kind of sucked that towards the end, in addition to like the camera and everything else, that just, wow, those guys are just drowning in fucking chickens. It really kind of sucked, you know, that a damper was really put on this series that I used to love recording so much with all like the technical issues. So it's really nice to actually be able to come back in and record this, and who knows, obviously I can't get everything done in this episode, Because, like, not even everything's going to be unlocked. I need the special cracker opener and all that stuff. But, I need to put another fucking heartbeat in there. Jesus. But, like, it's awesome to be back to this game and to be able to record this again with, like, some level of certainty that it's going to turn out decent. And it's nice. Like, I really hope you guys enjoy this series. Like, I have gotten a lot of feedback on it, which is pretty cool. I know one of my friends actually mentioned that he bought a game, like he bought this game, Slime Rancher, as a result of seeing one of my episodes, because it just looks so fun, and that made me feel really good. I'm like, hey, like, my episodes, they're reaching people, even if it's with somebody in, like, kind of like my inner circle or my existing circle of friends and that, but it's cool that, like, these episodes have at least somewhat of a reach. And yeah, it's a fun game. It's an awesome game, still early access, but there's just so much you can do, and if you like this kind of game, you should check it out. Oh, there's one I missed right here. All right, what do you have for me? Oh, I think those are, like, relatively rare ingredients that they're giving me, so that's cool. I think that's actually one of the ingredients that I had to come here to... I think that's one of the ingredients that I had to build extractors here to get. Oh, I can get the treasure cracker too in this episode, and I can fucking crack open all of them. Yeah, that's what we're fucking doing. Jesus. That unlocked a day after getting the first one. Okay. That's not a lot of wait time. Okay, let's see. What does this fucking level 2 pod have for me that's so special? Pink coral columns. Alright, it's just more random shit. There we go. I just found another. I'm just pretty much a more advanced. There's a third fucking level to this? Ugh. I'm pretty much just looking everywhere I can think of that I would put a pod. Where does this lead? I don't think I have seen this before. I'm just looking everywhere that whoa, this is new. Oh! So that now loops around. Remember this, where I got the crystal slimes? That now loops around to that. That's cool. So when I'm done looking in here, I'll just go through there to look through the crystal place for more of these pods. That's really cool. Yeah, so basically all I'm doing to find these pods is pretty much just looking where if I were designing the game, would put them. But obviously I'm gonna miss some. So if you've played this game and you're watching this and you know where there are some, and I'll show myself opening all the ones that I find, right? So if you know where there's one that I haven't found, let me know and I'll open it on camera. Not that that'll be that exciting because you'll know what's in it, but still, I would appreciate the help. Very much so. Oh, those are regular chickens. Think there's one back here? Yes. Alright. What's this one got for me? I don't need the regular chickens. Oh, yeah, the special ore. Alright. Oh. Okay, here's one that I can open. What do you give me? Okay, I unlocked a new thing I can build. That's good, I guess. No real complaints. Oh, and here's another one that I missed, actually. Alright, it's another thing like that. Alright, that's cool. So there's a bunch of these everywhere now, I guess. Oh, hey, here's a box. What's in the box? I'll take the roosters. There's a bunch of those just literally everywhere now, which is pretty cool. And I'm just unlocking shit tons of recipes. Okay, so I remember there was this one, and there was definitely another one in this area as well. So let's see, what is this? What does this unlock for me? Oh, this stuff you can find in this area when you drill. Okay, so I think maybe it was just a lot of these things are just kind of to introduce you to the new materials, as well as give you, obviously. Is this too high level? Yep, that's too high level. No. So it's really just to kind of introduce you to the new materials and show you and give you some recipes, which is cool. That's pretty cool. I'll look and see if I can find any more, and if not, you won't see it obviously, and we'll just go right to me building stuff. But if I can, I mean, no, that's cool too. I'm sure there's a bunch more in this area. There should be at least. Oh yeah, here's one right here. What do you give me? What do you give me? New recipe. All right. Alright, brah. No complaints here. Okay, so there's a pod here. What do you give me? Whoa, what the fuck? Holy shit. Oh, okay, you're giving me the good shit. I don't need you guys anymore, I guess. Jesus, this is like a fucking hellscape down here right now. Come on, get on the mushroom. 'Cause I remember that there was one over there, I believe. I think I kind of stumbled upon it by accident. And after that one, I think I will have pretty much found all of the pods that are easily accessible. Was there not one here? Oh yeah. No, there was a box. There's a box? What? Stony. I'm collecting those at the moment. Alright. So I've pretty much found all the pods that are like easily accessible. So I think what's left is for me to just go and start building shit, right? Oh, there's one pod, there's one more pod, there's one more pod. I lied. There's one right here. I didn't even... knew there was one somewhere over in this area. What do you give me? Give me something I can hold? Yeah, perfect. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back to my ranch, like deposit some shit, get everything set up, and then it'll be time to start building. And so... it's just a little proof of what I've been doing this entire time. This is what I've got in store. This is how much I have stocked up from all that time. The only thing I'm a little low on is like royal jelly. I've only got 8 because it's super rare. Strange diamond, I've only got 7 because it's super rare, and I've only been pulling from places that get the rare stuff more recently. But that's why I have like 900 rock plorts in there. And that's in addition to making sure I got to like 100,000 gold for this episode. So yeah, I've been fucking busy. So let's see, is there anything else I can buy? No, there's nothing else I can buy. Alright, so it's time to just build stuff. So let's build a bunch of shit. Utilities. Med station, I don't really need. Hydro turret, I also don't really need. Warp refinery link. Oh, so this is really interesting. I could set this up near the place in the Indigo Quarry, and I wouldn't have to fucking warp back on my trip around. That could be useful. It's not cool though, and what I'm looking for is more cool, like all this. Alright, I'm gonna just make a few random things, and then we'll just see. I'll just put them up where I can. And oh, I think these might be for your house actually. I haven't actually been in there. So what's under curios? Slime ball hoop. This is the shit that I wanted to build. Build this, yes. Slime stage, fuck yes. Clip-on fashion pod? Oh, I remember seeing like you could give slimes like fucking mustaches and shit. All right, there. I think that's a nice helping. Let's see. All right, I didn't see anything in there that I thought would actually be useful for my boom slimes, though, I gotta say. Let's put some fashion accessories on my tabbies. Let's see how that goes. Just for the fuck of it, right? All right, let's see. How do I shoot fashion accessories on? Okay, so I'm in the normal build mode. So if I go over here, curios, so I can't build a slime ball hoop in a corral? Really? Huh. So let's just install that. Okay, so that doesn't have to be in my house. That's cool. But I kind of wanted to build like slime hoops in my corrals and shit. That's okay. That's a little disappointing. I'm sure there's a way to do that. You know, I'm fucking 100% sure there's got to be a way to fucking do that shit. I'm probably gonna have to... Whoa, okay. I'm probably gonna have to look that up, though. And then go from there, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Like, I was expecting there to just... Oh, that's the grass, yeah. I was expecting there to just be, like, a fucking thing. Like, how do I shoot on the googly eyes, the mustaches, all that? It's not clear, unfortunately. Alright, guys, well... This is kind of a dick move, but I have all that cool shit that I said I was going to build last episode built. And as I said, I did build it, I'm just not going to use it. Oh, this is the same as it usually is. I thought maybe there'd be new shit in here. So, I'm going to look up how to do all that in between episodes. Next episode, we're going to open up with me putting a bunch of that shit on. So that's pretty much where I'm going to end this episode. If he'll stop fucking freaking out. Mouse, mouse, mouse. So that's pretty much where we're going to end this episode. I'm now going to have to, like I always do in between episodes, run around quickly, get all the resources, and save these slimes from dying from starvation. But yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. As I said, in the next one, we'll do a lot more with slime science. I should have the advanced thing to crack open more of the pods. There's a Gordo that I found that I didn't get to in this episode. So, is that what it's called? The giant ones that you gotta feed a shit ton? So that'll be done in the next episode, probably, and... who knows what else? Maybe there'll be new slimes that I haven't explored or discovered yet. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire, and welcome back to Slime Rancher. Picking up pretty much where I left off. Actually had a lot of plorts to collect around the area to dump off. I think I was at like 65,000, now I'm at 81. Kind of Minecraft inspired. I saw it on Game Grumps. They did it during like their Christmas, what do they call it, Jingle Grumps. I thought it looked really cool, and I was like, you know what, I want to try